kind of sliding around. But hello. Yes, this is the worst fucking lighting setup on the planet. But look at my hair. I love this. This looks so fucking good. Like, I'm obsessed with my hair. So, had that line from Lizzo's Juice. Quote, "You say I'm not the baddest bitch, you lie." Yes, like in my head. Ever since I got it cut. Love it. I think this looks so good. But yes, tonight we are doing some chicken tortellini soup. I personally enjoy tortellini. It's kind of hard to find sometimes. I went to the store today looking for it and was able to get the Buitoni right here. It's actually good stuff. I don't mind it. And what's better is it was on sale. So, I usually mark down for like quick sale. So I got both of them because there were two, and I'm going to use them both tonight. But let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and preheat my oven. Only because I'm going to make a couple of biscuits that I have in a can. Just to go ahead and get rid of them. Because I made some pimento, like chipotle pimento cheese last week, and they were so good. So I made sausage pimento cheese biscuits. Now this is the Mirepoix blend, Mirepoix. If you've been watching me for a while, you know Mirepoix. Mirepoix is just the French term for like the holy trinity of onions, carrots, and celery. If you want to buy them all individually, you can. These are usually $1 and some change. I have nothing against using anything like frozen. Love my frozen veggies. They're so good. Hey, Pinky, how are you? I miss you. Oh, God. I haven't seen you in forever. It's been like 40 fucking years. But yeah, this was Kroger, $1.29, wherever you want to get it. If you have the fresh stuff, by all means, chop it up, use it. Like, use your fresh stuff first. But yeah, these are normally on sale for $1 a bag, and they're perfect. Just keep them in the freezer. Yeah. I'm doing the chicken tortellini tonight. I need my, oh, am I out? Ooh, I am. That's fun. That means finally get to open this. Big glug of oil. I gotta put that into a more usable bottle. Holy shit. Cause yeah, wow. Oh, there's a nozzle. It just didn't fucking come out all the way. That's rude. Okay, cool. Get the veggies in there. Those going around. Of course, we're going to do the salt and pepper. I'm lightly salting it because I'm going to use the bouillon. If you have chicken stock, broth, use whatever you like. Of course. I don't tend to keep those because the bouillon cubes keep for so much longer. And personally, I think they're way more versatile. And in all fairness, this is usually about a third of the amount of veggies that I would use. But I want this to be more of a soup. So, how many in here? 3. 3 should be good. So, alright. Got one little chicken breast right here. You got my little cutting board. We got the pan, the biscuits. Now, I'm going to cut the chicken up fairly small simply because I want it to be little bite-sized bits and pieces. I'll change this utensil out in just a minute. But, yeah. Take the chicken breast, cut the fat bits off, because I buy the cheap-ass chicken. If you buy the good chicken, you don't have to do this, because somebody, the company you bought it for, paid somebody to do it for you already. I buy cheap chicken. Because I remember, like, the point of this entire show was for cheap cooking. For how to make things, like, you know, on a budget. And I just totally forgot, like, to do that. So we're focusing on that again. It's chicken breast. I cut it in half lengthways. Now, cut it into little, like, soldiers. Little lines here. I'm going to cook as much of that liquid out of those veggies as I possibly can. That's on both sides. And cut your chicken into little cubes. Think of the size, if you think of like a bowl of like chicken noodle soup, like the Campbell's chicken noodle soup, that's the size I'm going for. Just a little bitty babies. You know, about like yay big or so. Hey Brandy, how are you? Brandy, I needed to ask you something. Jump in my messages so I don't forget. Send me a message. Just asking me like, you know, what the hell do you want or something. Somebody we went to high school with, I was actually curious about. I know exactly what it is now. One of the preacher's kids who lived down the street from you. Not that one, the girl. But yeah, jump in my send me a message. So, thank you, Lisa. I do appreciate it. I really hope you want to you try one of the recipes one day. So I try to make everything as like super simple as possible. I may have done a bit too much oil. We'll give that just another second or so. Then we're gonna jump in there and see. But yeah, it's definitely too much oil. I will pour some of that out in just a second. Let me finish chopping up my chicken. Get it nice and small. You want to do this as evenly as possible. The chicken is going to go in. It's going to brown for just a minute or so, and then we're going to put the water in. Because we don't want the chicken to overcook. Yeah, this is definitely too much oil. Oh well. So you can take it out. It is possible. Hey Megan, how are you? Like the hair? But yes, thank you, Brandy. But yeah, you can take some stuff out. Oil, for example, is one of them. I'm actually going to do that right this second. I got this pan here I'm going to use for the biscuits. Just pour some of the oil out onto it. This is way too much oil. Oh, wow. Yeah, that really jumped. Okay, that's so much better. You essentially want enough oil to like coat the base of the pan. I dropped some veggies. Put this back in. So yeah, so far in here, all we have is the mirepoix, carrot, celery, onions, and salt, pepper, and a little bit of oil. So super simple. Got our chicken here chopped up into little bitty bits. Drop that in there. I'm not going to add any more salt or anything just quite yet because I'm going to be adding the bouillon cubes, and those are very, very salty. Salt's one of those things you cannot take out once you put it back in. There's a couple little tricks here and there, normally involving potatoes. Because potatoes need a lot of salt. Yeah, this is a super quick dinner. One of the good things too about using the Buitoni pasta is it's refrigerated, so it's fresh. So it cooks in like 3 minutes. If you want that home cooked taste and you want it real fucking fast, this is how you achieve it. I need water in here now. Okay, we got a little bit of fond sticking to the bottom of the pan, sticking to the bottom of the pot, which is always good. Fond equals flavor. This is 1 quart. These are 1 quart each, so I know how much water I'm adding. 1 quart is 4 cups. And add about 6 cups of water. Scrape the bottom. Can you hear it? Can I hear it? Scraping that fond up. Yeah. The brown bits in the bottom of the pan are what's called fond, F-O-N-D, and it's just flavor. It's literally, oh, this one chicken. It's literally just flavor. It's all it is. So, we'll let this come to a boil. Let it go for about 1 minute. Once it's finished, once it started boiling. Now this is cooler. I can actually just scrape this into the trash. Okay. I specifically used this pan because I knew I was just going to throw it away. And using a pan like this will allow me to put the oil on it. It'll cool down very fast. Like this is not even warm to the touch at this point. And then I can just scrape it off and throw it away because this is going to get dirty anyway when I bake the biscuits. Now, my husband is not here. He went over to a friend's. They're going to hang out for a bit. I do not want to leave the house. Y'all lucky I'm wearing pants. So, these are just regular old biscuits, straight out of like the Walmart. They're the Walmart biscuits essentially. It's no big deal. If you like the Pillsbury, if you like any kind of brand, use it. It's totally fine. If you got some crusty bread, that works great too. One thing I will say about this is something that would go great in here is just a little bit of like tomato paste, like a half a can of tomatoes or something. Because this is one of those soups that you're using just to kind of clear things out. Like, you know, this is a what's left in my house soup right now. Which, of course, the star being the tortellini. But any vegetables can go in here. These are actually a spinach and cheese with ricotta, parmesan, and romano. And those go great with everything. So, just want to get this boiling. I think these take 14 minutes. Hey, Google, set timer for 12 minutes. I can check it.
All right, 12 minutes. Starting now.
I think I'm not exactly sure how long it takes. So, let's go ahead and cut these open. Always be wary when you're buying something with a manager special sticker on it. Like this. Check the expiration date. These are good until like 3 more days. So, yeah. Because just because it has a sticker on it doesn't mean it was put on there today. Make sure if you're buying this, you're comfortable with the date on it. And it's something you can use something you'll use quickly. One of my favorite games to play back at the old apartment was, let's see what manager special says is for dinner tonight. I go to Kroger, spend no less than $10, or no more than $10 on the manager's special items, and then I would end up with dinner for me and both my boyfriends. Okay. Now, this looks good. Let's give it a quick taste for seasoning. Remember, there are 3 bouillon stock cubes in here. So, it's going to be fairly salty, but it might need more. That's where you come in. You do it any way you want. So, I'll give it oil in here. Yeah, that's going to need more. And that's fine. Because at this point, like once again, you could add more. I don't really measure salt. I don't measure most things, in all fairness. I only mention the amount of water and stuff that's in it tonight because y'all are watching. If I was making this without being live, I would not have measured a single motherfucking thing, and I wouldn't have cared. So, oh, one more dip. It's actually cool. Those chicken bouillon cubes I got on sale through Walmart grocery pickup and delivery. Ended up getting them for like, what was it, 10 cents each? It was some glitch in their system, so I got 8 of them. And that was like April of last year, so I've been slowly working through those things. I think that was the last one. I know I bought another pack recently because I was running low. But yes, this is very thin. It's getting nice and hot. All of the chicken at this point is fully cooked. And remember, pasta contains flour, which has starch. The starch is going to help thicken up our liquid because this is just water at this point with a little bit of oil. I'm going to add both of these in here. Stir, stir, stir. And just kind of follow the ingredients. Open package and add pasta with 1 tablespoon olive oil and 4 quarts of boiling water. Absolutely fucking not. Do not do that. Do not add oil to your pasta water. Do not. This is something different. This is a whole ass thing. So there's going to be some oil in there. But if you're making pasta to like serve with like your favorite red sauce or Alfredo or fucking whatever, do not add oil to the water. A, you're wasting oil. B, it's going to make the pasta so it doesn't actually stick to the sauce. You're going to coat the pasta with the oil and then your sauce is going to slide right off. Like you want the, like, you know how they say when you throw the pasta to the wall, it sticks? That stickiness is from the starch coming out of it. And that's what's actually going to hold on to your sauce. I think I missed a little bit of that oil on there because I can hear that bubbling down there. Yeah. So, just going to get this going. Make sure when you serve this, you scoop from the bottom. I'll check this for seasoning again. Might add 1 more bouillon stock, bouillon cube. Yeah, I'm gonna do 1 more. Just 1 more. Yeah, because I had the little ones. This is the big one I got now. 'Cause I got this one on sale too. Just 1 more. Because the salt level is pretty much where I like it. So, yeah, these are great. They're packed full of everything. Yeah, if you wanted to use veggie stock in this instead and like omit the chicken, you totally can. This is fully customizable any way you want to do it. That would actually be really good. Have a nice little vegetarian meal. I've got nothing against vegetarian meals, vegan whatsoever. Love it all. It's just I really, really wanted like tortellini chicken soup tonight. I think I will do a vegetarian meal in a couple nights. I know tomorrow, it's already been decided because I bought all the shit today, I'm going to do some, excuse me, chicken fajita rice bowls. Why are you bubbling? Bubble over a little bit? Yeah. Turn me down a scotch. Help avoid that. Yeah. If you see, you can see all the bubbles starting to form here. That is 100%. Yeah, there it is. Ah! Come on. That is 100% the starch in the pasta just stacking up on each other and making it like thicker on the top. Because the starch is trying to escape, it's got nowhere to go but up. So the starch ends up thickening the water, and that's what causes it to bubble over. That's why your pasta bubbles over if you've ever wondered. Which always save you a little bit of your pasta water to help your sauce to just helps it come together. Okay, there we go. It's only a quarter of it now. Don't. This is my stove. It's such an asshole. Yeah. I've only got it on one side of the burner right now, as you can see. What the hell was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying at this point. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow night is going to be chicken fajita bowls. I got the stuff to make the pico. I got some guacamole, which freezes great, by the way. Found that on Manager Special today. So I got two of them, one for tomorrow and one for later on. Just pop that shit in the freezer and it's great. Then I got peppers, onions. I'm going to mix up my fajita seasoning for chicken and do brown rice bowls. Well, that'll be dinner tomorrow night. Might even mix in a little bit of quinoa in there too, just to be extra, a little fancy fagette, or fagé, as Google calls me, because it won't call me the F word. I wonder, hey Google, what's my name?
Your name is Fagé.
Yeah. Because I'm still 12 years old. So I'm 100, but I'm 12. So... maybe a bigger pot would have been good. This is pretty much my biggest pot. But it's all good. One thing, again, like when you serve this, scoop from the bottom so you can get some veggies and chicken, because you're going to get plenty of tortellinis no matter what you do. Because they're all going to float to the very top. And normally, when they float to the top, they're done. Hey Google, how long on the timer?
T-minus 3 minutes and 21 seconds.
About 3 minutes, so it'll be done. So, yeah. This is pretty much down as low as it'll go, but my stove is an asshole. And it's still a nice rolling boil. But, yeah. That's pretty much it, y'all. I mean, again, you can customize this any way you want. Broccoli, zucchini would go great in this. Asparagus tips would all go amazing in this soup. If you just want to use a thing of chicken stock you have in the cupboard, go ahead. That's what it's there for. You bought it to use it. Use it before it expires. I'm going to hit this with some more black pepper because I actually really like the black pepper. I know I bought some the other day. I just don't know what the hell it is. Bananas. I gotta make banana bread. How y'all looking? Y'all still some yellow. Yeah. I bought black pepper. I don't know what the hell I did with it. Oh well, I'll use this. Ooh. Damn it. Stuff hides from me in this fucking kitchen. I knew it was right there. Just fucking like 2 days ago. Still had a salt shaker that I got from Christine. A pepper shaker. You see how much shit I have in my cabinet? No, y'all can't. Okay, that's fine. There's a lot of shit in my cabinets. Okay, I'm just gonna do pepper. Like, I prefer just the black pepper. I think it goes great with a dish like this. But also, like, my husband and I both love pepper, so you can skip this last step if you want. I want a lot of it, because I just love the taste of pepper. Like, it's weird, I know, I'm fine with that. We got a comment, 1 second. Let me give a quick little stir. The pepper in there so it can get heated up and mixed all in. Okay, let me stay in here. Oh, hey, Lisa. Okay, in the soup, we have a bag of mirepoix, which is diced carrot, celery, onions. I'd go with about a cup of each kind of thing. You can buy it frozen. That's what I did. It's so fucking cheap. And no prep. Just dump that shit right in. It's great. I sauteed that with a little bit of olive oil. Then I went ahead and chopped up a chicken into real small little cubes, 1 chicken breast, threw that in there. I put enough water to get it just over halfway full. Then I did 4 bouillon cubes of the chicken bouillon, the Knorr, Knorr. But you don't have to use that many. Start with 2 kind of thing. I have a saltier palate, so I always tell people, like, make sure you use less so you can control how salty it is. You follow my recipe to the T, it might be too salty for you. I have a saltier palate because I'm a salty bitch. Now, hey Google, stop. Yeah, not idiot, whatever. I got some canned biscuits in the oven. I just wanted to use. This is kind of like a just use shit recipe. That didn't have anything for it, so I had to go buy it. I got 2 packs of the Buitoni spinach tortellini that are in there. Once everything came to a boil, and just mix, let it boil. It's pretty much done at this point. So, yeah, real simple. You will notice that the tortellini gets bigger. I always give it an extra couple of minutes because whenever I do tortellini that I didn't make myself, which isn't like 100% fresh, let me show you. Just a little example here. This is a good one. This is a better one. Okay. This is a tortellini. It's pretty much it's like a little ravioli that's been crimped over by the edge. This edge right here was closed up on the ravioli. That's all the hell it was. That edge right there, that center bit, is when I follow the package instructions, tends to be hard, even a little bit on the dry side, because it didn't get enough liquid, because everything else did. So, because that's like more, that little bit in there, the little crevice you can see is where everything is kind of shoved in together. So I like to give it an extra minute or so just for that alone, because that tends to be a little bit too like undercooked for my taste. But again, taste it, then pull it. When it's ready, pull it, you're good. I do recommend taste it to where it's just below where you want it to be, and then go ahead and pull it off, because the residual heat is still going to keep cooking this, not only from the eye of your burner, but the heat that's in the pot itself is going to keep it cooking. Let's see how this is. Oh, yum. And the last little bit is I have half a lemon from last night. Try to get the seeds out as best I can. Yeah, my sink is right here, so that's just so fucking convenient. Okay. Just pulled 19 seeds out. Here come 47 more. Jesus Christ. But chicken soup needs just a little bit of lemon. I put it in my hand like that, then I slowly tilt it forward, and my hand catches all the seeds, and lets the juice run through my fingers. There we go. And there are your seeds. Gross. Ah! Yeah, I apparently cut myself this morning. I think it was at the gym. I don't know how. Maybe I hit the little squeeze bottle wrong or something. But it's one of those cuts where it's like just deep enough for you to notice it every time you use hand sanitizer or lemon juice. So, yeah. Good fucking times. But yeah. Y'all, this is done. This is 100% done. I'm just waiting on my biscuits at this point. But you can actually, if you can see, this one actually came apart. So, it was all solid at this point. Well, not solid, but like, flat. But yeah, this is what the tortellinis look like. they're basically half moon raviolis. That's all tortellini is. But okay. Someone took it, wrapped it around their finger, just like this, pinched it closed, and that's why I kept it shape. That's how you do them when you're making them on your own. Just wrap them around your little finger, pinch it closed, and they'll hold their shape. Real fucking simple. So, but yeah. Okay, this is done. Check my biscuits. Perfect. Love that timing. But yeah. Less than 30 minutes. And you've got dinner for 48 fucking people. Because I can only cook for a football field. I don't know how to cook for 2 people. I just don't. And I hate it. But I just don't. I don't know how. I made biscuits for like me and him, and I still made 3 of them. So, yeah, he'll be home later. He said he'll eat later. That's fine. But thank y'all very much for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow. Probably same time. I'll let you know the time because I got to find out. I think he gets off at 9. So probably 8:30 tomorrow. Because again, I try to make sure he gets a hot meal. Yeah, tune in tomorrow, 8:30. And I'm going to do my brown rice and chicken fajita bowls with like peppers, onions, pico, like all that fun shit. So, and show you like how to make guacamole without me actually doing it because it's so fucking simple. It's insane. But, well, off. Thank y'all for tuning in. I will see y'all tomorrow night.